I'm just sitting here on my computer. I don't have anything to do. What am I supposed to do? Geometry Dash? Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god, this is so cool. Uh, uh, where are these levels? They're so bad. Let's get to ranking. Before we get started, I just want to let you know that this is just my opinion. You can disagree if you already want. I don't really mind. But this is just my opinion. So don't go in the comments telling me, oh my god, you put that one level in number 20. It's number 1. Don't do that, please. Thanks. At number 21, with the surprise of maybe like 1 or 2 people, we have Time Machine. Now this level isn't, the song is very good, especially the extended version, the song, which for some reason the better parts of the song are not used in the RobTop level, which is kind of disappointing, but this level is not very good. It just, there's like too many triple spikes and mirror pools. The introduction of mirror pools in this level is just not good. And at number 20, we have Quarterfunk. Now, this level is just all around just very annoying. There's not really anything good to say about this level, aside from, like, I don't know, maybe, like, listen to the song for the first time. It's sort of good, but once you listen to the song, like, over and over again, it gets very annoying very quickly. And, yeah, this level is it's a little bit better than Time Machine, but it's still really bad. At number 19, we have Cycles. Now, Cycles isn't an inherently terrible level. It's just not very good. It introduces one of the worst game modes in the entire game, which of course is the ball, because, you know, Cycles, ball goes around in a cycle. Whatever, you get the pun, whatever. But it's just, the gameplay is not very good. Little clip right here of me raging like two years ago or something.
Why?
Like
Why?
Yeah, that's
Why did I just go down?
That's me doing that. And yeah, that's how mad I got at this level. So yeah, just stay away from this level. And now at number 18, we have Club Step. Club Step isn't very good. It's you come across it as the first demon level that you come to in the RobTop levels, and you're like, oh my god, this is the first demon level. It's gonna be so cool. And then you let down whenever you enter the level because, 1, it's buggy. 2, it just doesn't have very good design. I know it's 1.6 and things are limited, but still. And also, like, it's just, the gameplay is just not good. The shift parts are just not fun. So yeah, just if you want to get into demons, do not start off with this one. And at number 17, we have Finger Dash. Now, Finger Dash is a very weird level to rank because it's not very bad. It's honestly a decent level. It's just very forgettable, and the song's pretty annoying too. The song, I just hear it, I'm like, I hate this song. And you forget that the level even exists after you beat it. You get the 3 coins, and then you just never touch it again. You never think about Finger Dash ever again. If someone asks me, hey, name all the RobTop levels, I always forget Finger Dash. It's just one of those levels that you just beat and then you never play again. You just always forget about. At number 16, we have Dry Out. Now, Dry Out is a level with a good concept, but it fails very badly. Not very badly, but pretty badly. The concept is the upside down. I like the concept of being upside down in this game. It's just Dry Out just does not do it right. Dry Out is the first level to introduce this, which I think it's alright, I guess, it's fine. But it's still not a very good level overall. And at number 15, we have Base After Base. Now, this level isn't bad. It's really not bad. It's just forgettable, and it's also just boring. And I'm gonna be honest, there's really not much else to say about this level. It's just forgettable. And at number 14, we have Stereo Madness. Now, Stereo Madness is the first level in the game that you play, and it's not bad. It's a little boring, and the songs are a little repetitive, but it's a good first level for the game, and I think it serves its purpose pretty well. The only things I really don't like about it are the triple spikes, even though they are like pretty close together. But they're not even really an issue, so I think it's a pretty decent level. And at number 13, we have Can't Let Go. Now, Can't Let Go is a weird level because it's not really that memorable at all. It's just one of the main levels. That's the only reason that people know it. But the only part that's really memorable to me is the black section or the dark section, because that part stood out to me a lot. And yeah, it's not a very good part, but it's the most memorable part of the level. And I think after playing it again and after looking at the level again, I don't think it's that bad. Now next we have at number 12, Electrodynamics. Now, Electrodynamics it's a very overrated level, I think, in terms of quality, that is. It's not awesome, but it's not awful either. I just think it's like very mediocre. It's just a lot of people say, oh my god, it's the best RobTop level. But it's really not that good, but it's still alright. And at number 11, we have Theory of Everything. Now, this level is pretty good. I actually really like it. But it introduces my least favorite game in the entire game, which is obviously, if you know Theory of Everything, you know it introduces UFO. I hate UFO a lot, but thankfully this level uses UFO in a good way, so it's not too bad, but I kind of wish this level didn't exist, just so UFO wouldn't exist, but you know, it's whatever, I guess. So at number 10, we have X Step. This level is really good for its time. I am actually pretty surprised at how good this level it actually is. Because it's not the greatest level of all time, obviously, but it's really good. Because the song is really good, the gameplay is really good, it has good decoration for its time. I think this is the perfect embodiment of this level's era, of when it came out, and I think it's very worthy of a spot in the top 10. And at number 9, we have Back on Track. Now, Back on Track is one of the first levels in the game. It's the second level in the game, and I think it's pretty good. It does what Stereo Madness failed to do, and what I mean by that is, it's not boring. Stereo Madness was so boring, like, you could just, like, sit there and just, like, fall asleep while playing Stereo Madness. But, like, Back on Track is innovative. It has a nice song that's not repetitive like Stereo Madness. It has the introduction of jump pads, and it teaches you what to do with them. Like, you can jump over them, if they're like leading you the wrong way and stuff like that. Which I think is a very good introductory level. So yeah, it's Back on Track. And number 8, we have Jumper. Now, Jumper, it has a pretty repetitive song, as opposed to Back on Track, which has a non-repetitive song. But so it can get annoying after a little bit. But the song is nice, when you're not hearing it over and over again. And also, Jumper is just a fun level overall. Like, every single part is just so satisfying to play. It's just a very good level. I don't really have any complaints about it. And number 7, we have Poltergeist. Now, Poltergeist is one of the easiest levels in the game, but just because it's easy doesn't mean it's bad or boring or anything. It's very intriguing in the gameplay, and the song is amazing. I love the song for Poltergeist. Now, the level, is pretty weird. It has some weird gameplay. If I'm remembering right, I'm pretty sure it has one fake. That might have been Can't Let Go, I don't know. But one of those two has like a fake that I don't really like that much, but it's pretty easy to avoid, and I think it's a pretty fun level overall. Now, at number 6, we have Theory of Everything 2. Now, Theory of Everything 2 is the second demon that you come across in the RobTop levels, and I think it's a very good one. It's way better in Club Step. It's also a decent bit easier in Club Step as well. It's a really good level. It's a little bit overrated in difficulty. In some parts, like the 80% ship is way easier than people say it is, in my opinion, anyway. Then again, I'm at least decent at the game. I've beaten like an extreme demon, so I can't really talk about that because I'm just too good to talk about that type of stuff. But it's a pretty good level overall. Now, at number 5, we have Blast Processing. Now, Blast Processing is the level that introduces my favorite game mode in the entire game, which is, of course, the Wave. I love the Wave so much, and this is amazing. This is an amazing introduction to the game mode. It's an amazing first level to introduce the game mode and like teach you what the game does and things like that. So I think it's a very nice level that hits very close to home. And number 4, we have Deadlocked. Now, Deadlocked is pretty fun. I think it's the best RobTop team, not by much because Toe2 was just like 2 spots ago, but I think it's the best RobTop team, but by just a little bit better than Toe2. But like, there's just some things about this level, like the song is very good, like, and like the gameplay is very it's very unique for its time anyway. And I think that it does everything that it tries to do very well. And yeah, I just think it's a very good level. Alright, now to kick off our top 3, we have Geometrical Dominator. Now, Geometrical Dominator is very fun in my opinion. It introduces the robot game mode. It introduces a lot of moving objects. And I think it does what it is supposed to do. I think it does it pretty good. I know I'm saying that for a lot of these levels, but I don't know what else to say, honestly. Geometrical Dominator, the memory part, the dog part, I honestly think is one of the best parts, even though a lot of people don't like it. But I think it's very fun to just like go through that part. And yeah, it's just a really good level. Now in second place we have Hexagon Force. Now Hexagon Force is an amazing level. I love it a lot. But the 40% duel is a little weird to get down. But once you get it, it's very fun. But I have to say, the levels, the song is, it's so good. I love the song a lot. And also, the gameplay, it has some very unique moments. It slows down when it needs to. When it feels right, it slows down. And it's just an amazing gameplay overall. But there's still one level that's just a little bit better than it. And that one level is Electroman Adventures. Now, Electroman Adventures is my favorite level out of all the RobTop levels in the entire game. There's just something about it. It's just the nice happiness. Like, it feels like a Mega Man almost vibe of the song. And like it's just really fun too. Like, there's so many things about this level that I could just say are great, but I can't name everything because there's so many things that are awesome about this level. It's so good. I just don't understand how a level could be this good, especially when it's a RobTop level. But yeah, it's an amazing level. And that concludes the video. I just want to take this time to thank you everyone so much for watching this this 21 global ranking video for the RobTop levels. If you enjoyed them, please consider leaving a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It helps way more than you would think. So thanks everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So goodbye. I'm just sitting here on my computer. I don't have anything to do. What am I supposed to do?